Bien, Leonardo
¿Tienes
y
un
Alex se
croma
iban a
atrás?
presentar hoy. Nah, es una tela verde.
Ok.
Sí, sí,
Pues
no,
tenemos
no.
lo de la canción
Ok,
que habías dicho, pero que no era para todos, no solo para nosotros.
pues era el plan, pero como entraron muchos nuevos, ya no les expliqué eso. Pero lo pueden presentar para que vean cómo es
Ok.
lo que van a hacer, sí. Bueno, lo hacemos al final de la clase, a terminar con eso. Y bien, am, voy a preguntar esto. ¿Alguien tiene algún tema interesante para discutir hoy? Muchas cosas están pasando. No one. Okay, let's go to full English mode. Yes, Eileen, please.
No es un tema como tal, pero tengo una pregunta. En Duolingo, me surgió una preguntita. Por ejemplo, ahorita, dice, I drink coffee at morning. O muchas veces me dice in the morning. O sea, ¿cuál es la diferencia el usar at o in the morning? No sé
Bien,
diferenciar
es
porque
una
a veces
muy
le
buena
pongo
pregunta.
in the morning.
Mira, ahí te va la respuesta corta y luego la explicación. La respuesta corta es in the morning. Siempre va a ser in the morning. I drink coffee in the morning. Hay tres preposiciones que son las más comunes para hablar de tiempo y lugar, que son in, on y at. ¿Sí? Y piénsalo de esta forma. Cuando hablamos de tiempo, vas a decir I wake up, me despierto, at 5 o'clock, a las 5 de la mañana, lo cual es una gran mentira, pero I wake up at 5. Cuando eres muy precisa con con la hora, la fecha, siempre vas a usar at. Si vas a hablar, por ejemplo, de un año, vas a decir, ¿en qué año naciste? O invéntamelo si quieres. No se me va a ofender a alguien.
En el 96.
Ok, I was born. ¿Cuál sería? On, in, at 96. ¿Qué dirían?
In.
I was born in 1996. Porque es muy grande. No los voy a confundir ahorita con los lugares, pero cuando es más específico, in the morning, siempre. La respuesta corta es esa, in the morning, pero si tomas café en la noche, es at night. Entonces Duolingo siempre te va a decir, perdón, siempre te va a decir in the morning, siempre es in the morning o at night. In the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Esas son las tres, ¿va? Les voy a dar un repaso de esas proposiciones. De repente cuando están hablando sí he visto que se confunden un poco. Y si alguien tiene alguna duda respecto a este tema o cualquier otro, díganme para que también lo podamos revisar, ¿va? Y una sugerencia, ya que surgió esta situación con Aileen, si tienen dudas de algún ejercicio de Duolingo, tómenle capturas y me las mandan por correo y yo les explico, ¿va?
A mí me pasó algo muy chistoso con Duolingo. Yo sí me molesto porque digo, esto es así como yo les estoy diciendo y no, y me la ponen mal, mando la captura, escribo y luego me llega el correo. Hemos aceptado tu sugerencia y ahora utilizaremos tu respuesta como válida. Yo,
Lo que pasa es que Duolingo es bueno, pero a veces tiene estructuras muy rígidas. Entonces, es
y
un poco
hablando
complicado.
del in y el on, por ejemplo, ¿cómo diría? I was born in the year of the legends. O I was born in the year of legends. Otra vez es
Year
in,
of
on.
Legends.
Sí, 1977, obviamente. Pero, ¿is on o in?
In the
In.
year. Es más, déjenme ver.
Y esas cosas básicas todavía nos pegan de repente.
Ahí les va una que confunde a mucha gente, incluso cuando lleva mucho tiempo estudiando inglés. People is o people are.
People are.
¿Alguien está de acuerdo? ¿Alguien está en desacuerdo?
Porque
What is
Teacher,
correct?
pero people no se refiere ya a cuando es más gente.
A muchos, ajá.
Ajá, pero ¿es people is o people are?
But
Es
what,
Obviamente
people
people
are,
is.
¿no?
People
but
is.
you need to complete the sentence.
Are es
¿No?
cuando se habla en plural.
Exacto, no necesito completar la oración, simplemente people are.
Ujú.
People are porque people es un sustantivo colectivo, entonces estamos hablando, cuando nos referimos a people, estamos hablando de ellos, por lo tanto, tercera persona del plural es are. Pero hay muchas veces, incluso gente que lleva muchos años estudiando inglés, he visto que dice people is, y no, es people are. Pero bueno, eso me ha llevado a más discusiones que conflictos por partidos de fútbol, entonces vas a imaginar. Pero sí, pero les estaba buscando una imagen para ponérselas que les iba a explicar bastante bien esto, pero no la encuentro. Ahorita la encuentro. Omar, dime.
Sí, buenas tardes a todos nuestros compañeros, profe. Sí, yo sí, ahí lo mismo que me pasó con Leo. En las prácticas en Duolingo, sí, a veces las palabras sí me confunden y he mandado mis notas como para debatir, ¿no? En esta cuestión. Pero a mí sí no me han llegado las respuestas por correo y yo sí siento que en algunos sí está en error Duolingo. O sea, sí hay respuestas malas en Duolingo. A eso me refiero.
Cuando tengan eso, está muy bien que las reporten. Igual mándemelas, porque, digo, es un poco más... lo podemos reportar a partir de la cuenta de la universidad, para que sepan que estamos pendientes.
sí, yo
Respondiendo
tengo
a
mis
una pregunta.
capturas.
Respondiendo a una pregunta, evening y night. Evening es cuando está atardeciendo.
Ajá.
Entonces, al revés, Juan. Evening es más temprano que night. Night es como a partir de las 8. Evening puede ser como a las 5:30, a las 7, 8, que ya oscurece. Bueno, depende del país, porque ahorita estaba viendo que en Suiza está oscureciendo 8:30. Y acá ya está totalmente oscuro. Dime, Francis.
Igual acerca del Duolingo, profe, usted había mencionado en una clase anterior que el examen para la suficiencia, el que hay en Duolingo, es gratuito la primera vez y si fallas, ahí sí tienes que pagarlo, ¿no? Pero es aquí una vez que ya se concluya todas las 200 lecciones del Duolingo.
Así es, pero el examen no es gratuito. El examen que es la certificación no es gratuita. La que es gratuita es el examen de ubicación para que los pongan en el nivel que les corresponde. Pero terminando todas las lecciones pueden hacer la certificación, que es muy barata. No es gratis, pero es muy barata comparada con exámenes como TOEFL, First Certificate, Cambridge. Es mucho más económica. Y está aceptada por muchas instituciones, entonces creo que es bastante útil. Catherine, dime.
Profe, tengo bueno, son dos cosas. Una pregunta con respecto a eso de evening y night. Yo había entendido que uno dice good night ya solo como de despedida y no al inicio de una conversación de la noche o para referirse como a buenas noches en una reunión o algo así, porque era como una despedida, no importa la hora. Siempre era good evening y ya para despedirse sí era good night. Entonces estoy equivocada. Es evening solo si es tarde noche y night es siempre noche, aunque sea un saludo.
Pues sí, de hecho es una buena observación esa. Yo lo que he visto y lo que hago también es cuando está así atardeciendo siempre digo good evening, ¿sí? Si ya está oscuro digo good night, pero lo que sí es que yo al menos depende la hora en la que me voy a despedir. Lo que pasa es que good night está como más se refiere más, perdón, a cuando ya te vas a dormir, como decías, ¿no? Entonces no vas a decir good evening porque pues, es supone que no te vas a dormir a las 6 de la tarde. Pero, estoy el micrófono abierto.
Sí, profesor.
La idea acá es, yo los uso de las dos formas, dependiendo la hora, ¿sí? Si ya te vas a dormir, sí, dime.
Otra cosa es que iba a proponer un tema, pero primero de hablarlo en español y preguntar si están de acuerdo. Y es que hace unos días estaba hablándolo con unos amigos, pero puede ser sensible para personas o se pueden sentir como indiscriminados o algo. Entonces, para saber qué piensan y si quisieran tener un tema, porque nadie aportó ninguno. Y es sobre cómo estamos en la actualidad con el tema de esto de la, ay Dios mío, se me fue la palabra en español, en la ideología de género, cómo se está implementando en niños, en escuelas, y la diferencia que hay en este momento y hace 30, 40, 50 años que era considerado una enfermedad mental y ahora es un derecho humano. Entonces, si los compañeros están de acuerdo, podríamos tener un debate saludable y respetuoso. Y si no, pues ponen otro tema.
Yo apoyo el tema, no sé qué opinan los demás, pero creo que podemos hablar bastante de esto. O mejor aún, pueden hablar bastante de esto.
Pues yo también apoyo, creo que estaría súper bien conocerla.
El tema va a estar netamente en inglés, va a estar el tema, netamente en inglés.
Sería lo mejor.
Ok, sí, sí apoyo entonces.
Estoy de acuerdo con el tema. Yo tengo un enfoque muy idealista porque estoy en pedagogía, así que va a estar bueno.
Excelente. Entonces, nada más, antes de empezar con esto.
Que no sea en inglés.
¿Cómo?
Que sea en español, que no sea en inglés.
No, pues como.
Que I don't speak English, my friend.
That's the idea, that you start speaking English.
¿Cómo se traduciría adecuadamente del crepúsculo al amanecer? El nombre de la película en inglés,
From dusk till dawn.
Pero ¿cuál sería? ¿Sí está bien dicho en español? ¿Del crepúsculo al amanecer?
Sí.
From dusk.
Bueno, obviamente till está abreviado.
Hasta el amanecer. Until, ¿no? Sería until.
Ajá,
dawn.
until. Pero también lo puedes ver así, es muy, muy común. Antes de empezar con esto, entonces, nada más vean esto que les acabo de compartir. Tomen una captura y con esto es mucho más fácil que les quede claro este uso de in, on, at. ¿Va? Bien, entonces, yo digo como Catherine propuso el tema, ella dé una idea para empezar.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna give is my personal opinion about, as I comment at the beginning, is with all due respect, is what I personally thought. Okay, so I totally respect people who has the right to choose his partner, either if he's gay or lesbian, or I don't know the rest of the denomination, because there are a lot, but I totally respect them. They can do whatever they want with their personal life in their bodies with another adult, and if it had the consent of the other person, I totally agree. What I do not share and I do not support is when they try to put that as a right, and uh, they demand to people and families and kids had to learn something that belonged to just them. And I'm gonna put an example. I am a Christian person, and I don't have a right to tell nobody have to pray, have to say do this and do that, because the Bible said I don't have that right. It's my personal belief, it's my opinion, and it's my right to choose that, and I will do it. If it's somebody tell me you can talk about it, I will. But if it's not, it's something is belong to me, and I think they should do the same. Just be happy, do whatever you want to do, how make you feel good, but don't expect to me to be agreed that my niece and my children and people who is in my environment have to accept whatever is in your mind and your personal opinion, because it's really really crazy right now. People are not just gender dysphoria. It's just they don't believe now it is I am a man or I'm a female is beyond that. People who is trans species, they think are animals. They think, and these are right. We should respect them and talk like that. And no, 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 no. I mean, how is possible that now I have to change our language and say different pronouns just because they don't identify of the gender they have? For me, a man who think he's a woman and get the surgery for gender, it had gender dysphoria and make a surgery to become a woman is just a mutilated man who dresses as a woman. Period. As the same as a woman, whom a woman who feel like a man and make a surgery to feel like a man is just a woman who mutilate her body to look like a man because it's in every fiber of her body and every cell of her body who belongs to that gender. Either if you don't want to accept it or you don't feel that way, you can live as the person who really you identify. That's not the issue. The issue is you force me to accept it or to bring it to different laws or teach our different children. They are very confused. They are just children. Let them just to be adults and decide by themselves what they want to be or who they want to be, but as they become adults. That's my personal opinion, and I will do it with all the respect.
Just one question, Catherine. Do you have kids? You do, right?
No, I do not. I have a son-in-law, and I choose not have kids because it's really hard, very, very expensive, and I do not want to have kids. But
Yeah.
if I want, that's part one of the main reasons that this generation is so hard right now. And I grew up as a very conservative family and very strong values, and I say I don't want to deal with this. I definitely don't want to deal with this, and I am part of dealing because he lived with me, and I'm not his mother, but I try to be as part friend mother, and it's hard. This generation is really hard because they get bombarded. ¿Cómo se dice bombardeados? No sé, estoy inventando esa palabra.
Bombarded.
Bombarded by social media and television and movies and high school and everywhere that is okay and is normal and is something that you should accept. And I don't think that's okay or right.
Excellent. Very good. Araceli.
Hi everyone, good night. Catherine, I am Christian too. I am Christian too, and I agree with you with the children not. This is not a theme of transphobics. This is not a topic of uh, any kind of phobics. We can love all kind of humans. If you think you are male, if you think you are a woman, if you think you are uh, this those adults they believe are child. Uh, I am actually studying pedagogía. I don't know how to pronounce pedagogía.
Pedagogy.
Pedagogy. Okay, I am in 7th degree of pedagogy, and we are talking about a lot about these themes because this is going this is going to be our topics in class a lot, and we are arguing about minorities, majorities, and all these people. Really, I think they are minorities winning all these places in politics, in all kind ay, perdón si me hago bolas. Están ganando mucho terreno en todo tipo de lugares. Uh, they are actors, they are politics, they are uh, science doctors, they are artists. They have their own places. They are trying to want or win all the places. And you can say, no, like the sport where are these ¿cómo se dice? Team of females, and you have a trans male. I can't remember the name of this girl who raised boys, and she say this guy trans win all, dejó fuera, let them out these girls have has who has been, que ya tenían, they had a lot of time training, and because he was a guy who he believed it was a girl, let them play, and he won, and this girl who raised the boys, she say she's, ella dijo, she said that was unfair because finally it was a man. No sé si me di a entender. Mi inglés no es muy bueno, pero no sé si me...
Sí, no, estuvo muy bien, Araceli, estuvo muy bien, excelente.
Finalmente era decir, están queriendo ganar terrenos que no son de ellos, y uno dice, hermano, no es transfobia, o sea, haz tu lugar de transgéneros donde puedas competir hombres que se creen hombres contra mujeres que se creen mujeres, o sea, pues son otro terreno, no quieras incluir a la fuerza en un lugar a un hombre en un lugar de mujeres. Acabo de ver otra chica de un equipo de voleibol, por ejemplo, que le rompió no sé qué, una vértebra, algo, porque el hombre le da un manotazo al balón y la chica, o sea, cae y está ella levantando la voz diciendo, es que no es justo, o sea, finalmente es un hombre. No es transfobia, es salud mental, es, a ver, maestro, ¿cómo se dice? Es inteligencia, es sentido común.
Common sense. Common sense, intelligence.
Es como, sí, o sea, es decir, oye, está bien, créete un mueble si quieres, pero no vengas a imponerlo, a decir, o puede ser lo que quieras hacer, pero no nos hagas creer a todos que eso es lo correcto.
Muy bien.
Esto que yo puedo opinar.
Jesús.
No tiene nada que ver con asuntos de fe, nada más quiero decir, o sea, también soy cristiana y no es un asunto de fe porque nuestra fe nos dice, debes de amar a tu prójimo, no importa, o sea, aún esa gente que no coincide contigo en ideologías, las amas, pero no quiere decir, bueno, sí, le voy a aplaudir, que venga usted y le rompa la cara a esta pobre mujer.
Excelente, muy bien. Jesús.
Thank you, teacher. I agree with Catherine and Araceli. I think we need to respect the rights of the people, but I do not agree that they want to force me to accept that this person perceives himself in a different way than the biology is for me. Man is a man and woman is a woman. It's just like a religion. Uh, Everyone is free to choose what to believe, but cannot force others to believe what they that way believe. So I think if you are Christian, if you are Jew, or if you have any kind of religion, it's okay. It's your way to see your life. It's good for you, okay. But you can force the other people to believe what that religion. I don't know if I no sé si me di a entender bien. So I think that's my point of view. They can force me to believe that. If I see a woman in the street, I don't care if that woman it's a lesbian, it's gay. I don't care. It's your life. She can do with their body what way want it. But when I see that woman, I don't see a lesbian. I see a woman and a human and a person and other people. I don't see sex. I don't see religions. I just see people. That's my point of view. Thank you.
Excellent. Very good. Aldo.
Hi guys, how you doing? I think that this is a really strong topic. It's Uh, I think it's hard to explain and talk sometimes about these topics because it's really sensitive. But I think everything it's only comes with respect to each other. Um, I think the hard part for these kind of people who choose be a lesbian or gays, sometimes it's because they had in a hard time in the past. Because I have a friends who they are gays, and I'm agree with Catherine. I think that they need to choose where they want to what they want to be when they are adults. And also, I agree. I think that we need to protect the kids about this information because they need to be prepared to choose where they want to be. I have a kids, and it's really hard to be a father, and I'm trying to do my best. But I think I try to respect everyone and just giving love to everyone. Try to be a good person, and sometimes these people who are lesbian or gays, they only need attention. They only need someone who say, hey, friend, I'm here to you. Do you need something? Because we need to create a world, a stronger world, but we need to be together like a people because we are people. We are. If you are Christian or Catholic, or if you in one religion, we need to be together like brothers, no? And that will be my opinion on this topic.
I agree with you, Aldo, but let's make a difference here. One point would be, like you said, talking about human rights,
Mhm,
and everyone should be respected.
mhm,
But I think that the point is more oriented to this idea of a gender identity. That, like Catherine said, it's something that has been more and more present in media.
mhm.
And
Okay.
there, I think that the word you used, Catherine, was that it was forced into the public and things like that. I think these are two different topics.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there was like a couple months ago, and my son's schools, they was talking about to put in lessons about teach them how to treat the other people like lesbian or gays. And absolutely on that, I'm totally disappointed because I think the kids they are not really mature to understand that. So only on that I'm agree with Catherine because I think that they need to wait to tell the kids that about these genders topics or these topics about lesbian and gays. Yeah.
Yeah, hiding it is not going to do any good.
Yeah.
Very good, excellent. Orlando.
Okay, I'm going to make this conversation tougher. Uh, yeah, I totally agree. Yes, society. I don't know what society want from our children, but the main point here is do not touch our children. Do not touch the kids. Yes. Uh, I'm sorry to go to another place. And the only one thing that I ask for is, and that I will never agree, is to have uh, a gay person or a lesbian person teach in schools. I don't know what do you think about, but I would never accept a lesbian or a gay person teaching at schools because it doesn't matter what subject they teach. They are always, or there will be always an opportunity to to share my idea to the kids. My idea of ideología de género. I'm going to look for one way to let them know what I think about and to let them know that be gay or be lesbian is not a bad thing. I don't know what do you think about, but I would never conceal the idea of a gay and lesbian person to teach at school. I'm sorry if I am kind of affecting to anyone here in this class, but this is going to be always my opinion. Keep gays and lesbian people away from schools, and that's it. And they can do what they want in their lives. Doesn't matter. They are not going to force me to agree with what they think. But do not teach, do not touch our kids. Do not share your idea. Do not even dare to tell them that this is not that bad, because that is actually really bad. The Bible says you are a man and you are a woman, and the life continues because they can reproduce, to have children and kids. But it doesn't matter if you're Christian or not, but there is only two genders. And the kids, they need to know that there are only two genders, and it have to be respected. Gays and lesbians, they want to be respected, but sometimes they don't want to respect people who do not agree. So one more time, I say, keep those people away from schools, and that's it. Thank you, teacher.
Hi, can I say something about it?
Yes.
I would like to try to say to people that not because someone is a gay or lesbian, they're gonna be a bad person. Because you really doesn't know if one of your friends are gay, but he never told you that he's gay. But he's a really cool person. He's a really nice person. Because I think I have a kid. I don't know. Do you have a kid? But you need to prepare first your kids at home. Try to be a good father, because I know that it's hard to be a father, because I have 6 kids, and it's really hard work. But not because the people is gay or lesbian, they are bad persons. It is the same like straight people. There's a lot of straight people. They are crazy. They use drugs. Uh, for example, I drink alcohol. And I like it, like just like a chill. But I not for that I'm gonna be a bad person. So I think it's the point. We need to try to separate to be a gay or lesbian and to be a bad or good person. This is one of the things that we need to change.
Yeah, but I didn't mean they are bad. I just said keep them away from school. And that's it. They can have many jobs that they want, but in my personal opinion, I don't want them to teach. That's it. But I respect them. They are good. They are good people.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with that. I got your idea. I think that I got your idea because you're worried about your kids. But the thing is, cause you don't know really if those persons are bad persons. Maybe they are gonna be the best teacher in the world, and they're gonna teach something that you're gonna learn or your kids gonna learn. But if you treat them like a bad persons, you do not gonna leave the opportunity to them to express who they are, like like a person, not like a gender. Because like an hour ago, I was watching a video on YouTube, and they talk about Albert Einstein and Michael Jordan. They say that Albert Einstein, it was in a basketball. How do you say that? In a basket, he was playing basketball, but Albert Einstein was really bad doing basketball, and the people start saying to him like he was idiot and he doesn't work for the basketball, and then it comes a person and he said, but he's a genius. He only is not on his place. That's why you think that he's not good. But at the point, it's like just we need to try to separate them. Like just try them like a people, not think about the gender.
Can I say something about that topic?
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, you're next.
Thanks.
Vamos a hacer algo, porque sí quiero oírlos a todos y veo que hay muchos. Vamos a mantenerlo un poco más corto Y
Ok.
ya no esperen a que yo les dé la palabra. Cuando termine su compañero, empiezan ustedes, ¿va?
Okay.
Adelante.
First of all, I am not a religious person. I have faith, but don't like any religion. I know a lot of excellent lesbian teachers or gay teachers in my profession. I'm a teacher. I give classes in the university. And second, I love gay, lesbian people, trans people. I have a lot of friends. They are inside of the LGTB full HD community. And myself, I go to the pride parades for support them. But I also think the decision or election about gender and identification must be when the people are over 16 to 18, but they can talk about their feelings when they are teenagers. I'm demisexual. I feel sexual attraction for someone who I can share a emotional connection. I'm sapiosexual. I love an intelligent conversation, and that's why I love all the people. I don't care if they are gay, lesbian, transgender, transsexual, men, women, chimeras, anything. I think all the people can be good or bad, independently about the gender. That's all.
Nada más una cosa, perdón, es teenagers. Teenagers.
What I am saying
Adelante,
here
Roseli, perdón.
is different points of view, and all are respectful. Rolando says, "I don't want my kids being teaching by a gay person." Okay, it's okay. You can take your kids and get another school, or talk with the mayor and say, "I want another teacher." It's okay. It's okay. Uh, uh, you are right. I agree with you. Being gay or being hetero doesn't mean being good or bad person. Uh, all these things, I think, is very very important. The family, the values in the family, because we can't stop these topics. If we can talk with this with our children or family or nephews, nieces, and we can talk openly, saying there are different people. There are gays, there are Judaism, there are Christians, there are, and you have to respect all of them. All of them. The values in the family are, ¿cómo se dice pilar, maestro? Son un pilar. Alguien que me
Pillar.
ayude, ¿cómo se dice?
Pillar.
The pillar. The values in the family are pillar for the the society, society, para la sociedad.
To society.
Society. I had a daughter. She's teenager. She has 16, and she has have like 4, 5 gay friends, very close friends, and I think those esto ay, estoy buscando las palabras en inglés. Esto se avivó, o cómo decirlo, se
It
despertó.
became more common. It became more common.
It became more common because all those girls are growing up with these topics in the social media, with the friends, with their family, and they are, I am pansexual, I am gay, I am lesbian, I am. I spoke for a second with my child and asked her, "Are you gay? Maybe you are gay because all your friends are gay." She said, "No, I like the male. It's okay. I am Christian. I love my friends." But this topic is really, really open, so we can stop it. Only we can. Oh, ¿cómo se dice? Ayudar a nuestros hijos. No es ayudar.
To help
Help
our
or
kids.
kids.
Help.
guiar, ¿cómo se dice guiar?
To guide.
Guide.
To guide our children to with a good value. I think is the pillar of, of all of this. Thank you.
Excellent. Very good, Araceli. I was laughing about Leonardo, the comment that he wrote in the chat. So, una cosa, nada más un comentario, Araceli. Cuando te refieres a la edad de alguien, siempre dices she is. En español decimos él tiene, ella tiene 16, 17. Pero en inglés siempre es she is. She's 16. Muy bien. ¿Sí sigue?
¿Cómo?
She
¿Cómo se
is.
dice?
She is 16. Lo escribí
Sí.
en el chat. Es que creo que tenemos un
Ok.
retraso en la conexión tú y yo. Araceli. O sea, te tardan en llegar mis mensajes.
Ok. Ok.
Bien. ¿Quién sigue?
Gracias.
Adelante. Rolando, tú sigues.
Yeah, teacher. Just in short, I have friends. I have gay friends and lesbian gay friends. Yes, but there's just something that I'm never gonna change. I'm not going to change my opinion that, I mean, people who have this kind of thinkings about gender, yes, to say that there are many genders around the world. Uh, the childrens, they do not have to learn about that, you know. They may be good teachers, yes. They may be good doctors. They can be the best people in the world. But this is my own idea. I don't want them. I don't I don't want to make them bad people. I just I just said that they shouldn't be teachers, and that's it. That's it, teacher. That's it. Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah, can like two like sorry guys. I don't know if there's someone who want to talk before me because I talk a lot, but
I can say something if you don't mind.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
Good evening, everyone. Um, this is my first time in the class. Next time I will have my other computer so that way I can use my camera. And based on the topic, I understand most of you guys because the key they don't have the personality. Maybe they are not as strong enough to defend themselves and choose what they want to be that early. And having a teacher being gay or lesbian will provoke or will make them a lot of questions. They will have a lot of questions being kids. Why that person is that way? Why I need to be a different? And that will create a lot of confusion on the kid. For that part, I respect that, and also I agree. However, these days it's hard to have like this opinion in public because people would think that you are afraid of them or you don't want to be um part of the new era. I don't know how to call that, but they believe that if you don't respect what they think, you are against of them. So it's a hard topic and it's growing. It's very common. It's become very often to have people thinking that way everywhere, that they have the right to be part of the society. And even though they have the right to be part of the society, but they don't have the right to present that to our kids and let them know that they may have a different choice under the right time. After that you grow, you can choose whatever you want to. But when you are a kid, you are like a sponge. You are empty, and you go absorb everything that is on you around. If you see that kind of person, then you will think, you will ask yourself as a kid, why is that way? I need to be that way. And a lot of questions will come to their mind. So that's why I respect your opinion and I agree with you guys. Thank you so much.
¿por qué no siguen? Catherine, ibas tú. Quiero escuchar a Claudia y a Fabiola también. Hay
Okay,
que-
what I want to talk about is that I think we mix two themes here, right? That is being gay and lesbian and being with, you know, or have gender dysphoria. For me, it's a different topic. So I want to ask you a question. I know it's a little late, but what you think about a few years ago, let's put 30 years, 40 years ago, that was a mental illness. You get medicated and even you get into a facility of mental illness because you feel like something that you are not. Right now is a human right. So what you think about that? That's the main issue. That's the conversation that I think is more important because individually, whatever you want to feel is okay. It's up to you. You're not harming anyone. Be yourself. The point here is how this become a human right and how was before seen as a mental illness. I don't know what you guys think.
Well, I believe that's going to be part of the agenda to destroy the humanity. Believe it or not, we are destroying ourselves. And there are a group of people, maybe that's bigger than us, that they're trying to include that on the society to make people think that they are the right. But that at the end of the day will destroy us because there's no way the two girls can have a kid. There's no way the two men can have a kid. So, 20 more years, the population is going to be down 20%, 30% based on that religion that they trying to implement themselves. That's my opinion. It's part of the agenda to destroy the humanity.
Yeah, but I mean, what I think I'm concerned about is that, I mean, a man who feel a woman went to prison into a woman prison and start raping girls because he said he was a woman and it was a lie. Or a guy who is old enough, he think he's a girl or baby or whatever. So she start behaving as a child. He want to be near childs. And I mean, in the end, it could be a lot of mental illness. I'm not saying everybody who feel like it's not his gender has mental illness, but I think in most of the cases has mental illness very, very clear and are very hard signs and people don't want to see it. And don't, they just support everybody and everybody's right and you have to accept everybody. And no, it's dangerous. We have to be very alert at what's going on.
Very careful.
I have a couple of you here. Hearing Catherine, are you someone of those who are here? Are you think about all the consequence is going to be with this transgender, this transformation of all these people? Because there are a lot of medicine ansiolíticos, no sé cómo se dice ansiolíticos en inglés.
Anxiolytics.
Anxiolytics, there are a lot of these doctors' gender where I can put your breast and penis and all do you want. If you pay me a lot of money, I can make you girl or boy, and I'm gonna give you a lot of pills. This is going to be a catastrophe. I think this is going to be a catastrophe in a few years. With all this generation, they are the open mind or que tiene la apertura. No es open mind. La apertura.
Open to. Open to.
Open to be where they want to be. This is going to be a disaster. I think this is going to be a disaster in a few years. I am an older woman, so maybe I can't, no, quizá no pueda ver, I can see what is going to happen. My daughters and the daughters of my daughters, they will.
Muy bien, Claudia, no bajes la mano, ahorita vas a hablar también. Bien, vamos a... Bueno, adelante. Jesús, luego Fabiola.
Okay, thank you. I just want to give another point of view in this part of the conversation, because I think you have two ways. You can go with your kids or your child to the street blindfolded, or you can take your child or your kids and teach about the changes of the world, because the education starts in house, in home. So you can take your child and go to the street blindfolded, and oh no, no, that's not good, that's bad, the gay people are bad, the that people in the street, it's no good for you. Or you can teach about that. uh, you can go to the school or another public places, just trying to, I don't know how to say it in English, try to esconder all the,
To hide.
Hide.
yeah, you going to hide all the bad things in the world, because in one moment your child, it's gonna open their eyes and it's gonna see all the world. So you can start to teaching that kids to see the correct ways. That's my point of view in this part. Thank you.
Sure, I agree with you. However, I have seen many people that they have a strong education at home because, like you say, education is our home. However, when they go out there and they see what's going on the reality, they change their mind. I haven't seen Christian son using drugs and have been raised with a Christian religion in the house. However, when they go to school, they see something different. They opt to go for that different to see how will experience will be, and they destroy themselves.
Mhm. Okay, but
Um,
if I go to the school and I see a Christian teacher, for example, and that teacher start to talk with my son about God in the school, uh, I don't agree with that. As the same, I don't agree if the teachers talk about God in the schools, because the school it's one thing, and the church thinks it's for the church. You need to
Sure.
separate the school things, the church things, and the other way things. It's the same. If I go to the school with my son and I see the new teacher, it's a gay people, the teacher is gonna teach my son about the education in the school. They don't talk about how men kiss another man. It's the same. He went to the school to teach my son. If my son asked me, "Hey, Dad, my teacher, I think he like men," I'm gonna start to talk with the other teachers and with the directives in the school, because something is going to be wrong. But I think the teacher, if he's gay, if he have another religion, I don't care about that. If the teacher have a good work and teaching my son by the correct way in the school, I don't have any problems. If the teacher wanna have a boyfriend, or the teacher wanna go to a satanic school, sorry, and a satanic church, is is their life. I don't care about that. But in the school, she gonna teach my son by the correct way in the school. That's what I think.
Muy bien. Fabiola, porque bajaste la mano. Igual Claudia, quiero escucharlo.
Ay, no, pero bueno, porque creo que aquí todos se van a aventar hacia mí. I am atheist, and I only think that there are human loving others, and I have always told my son that this exists, and he only says, "Okay," and he live his life, and he's not traumatizado, how
Traumatized.
traumatized at all, and he don't get confused or something like that. And I don't believe that he changed his preference just for get a gay teacher or get information, I think.
Very good. Claudia?
Right, teacher. In my opinion, I respect what you want to be. For me, cannot say they are bad people. For me, the practice, the sex is the bad. Is similar, for example, to the adultery or the practice, the prostitution. Mm, the person no is bad. For me, the practice is bad.
So, would you say that the practice doesn't make the person, or
Um,
person doesn't make the practice?
the practice, the sex, and the lesbian or gays is the sex practice is bad. It's similar um, to the adultery. It's similar because the person, mm, the person, the people are not bad.
Can I say something?
Just give me a second. Ruth, tú primero que no has dicho nada. Y después, Leonardo, y luego Araceli. Adelante, Ruth.
Ruth, tienes apagado tu micrófono.
Thank you, teacher. In my opinion, no is bad. O sea, it's selection of the person. Eh, obviamente, no sé cómo es obvio.
Obviously, se escuchó allá atrás alguien.
Sí, mi hija. ¿Cómo se dice? Mucha gente. The people. A lot people. A lot of people see this bad. My opinion is not. O sea, it's selection of the cada persona, no sé cómo se dice.
Everyone's choice.
Everyone.
Everyone's choice.
This is my opinion.
Thank you, Ruth. Yes, Claudia. Leonardo.
Okay, look, I'm agnostic theist, no agnostic atheist, and I have studies in medicine, psychology, neurodiversity, and sexual diversity. And I think that each people decide what they want to be. It's not a mental illness, at least not in all cases. There are exceptions, okay? But all societies are in constantly change. That is, ¿cómo se diría? Es algo que no cambia.
That doesn't change.
That's all, my dear friends.
Claudia, we are not argue about bad or good people, or if they are bad or good people, gay people. We are argue in the case of the teacher or in the case of the kids. You must, they must be far from them, from the ideology they have. If you are mom, you maybe, I don't know, have your mom, Claudia? Do you have children, kids?
Yes.
Maybe someday. I have three children, three beautiful girls, and if someone of them tell me, "Mom, I'm gay," I am Christian. I'm not gonna judge them. I'm not gonna give ¿cómo se dice golpes? I'm not gonna punch it with the
Hit
Bible
them.
and
Hit them.
¿cómo? ¿Cómo, profe?
Hit them.
I'm not gonna hit them with the Bible and I'm not gonna say them. Are you the devil? Are you? No. I'm gonna love her like everyone else. We are not argue about bad or good. We are discussing their values in the family. You have to protect. You have to protect your children. You have to protect your family. We are not against the gays, males or females. We are maybe talking about there are something we can't approve, like I don't know where are you from, but here in Mexico, they are talking about the queers need to be in the schools, teaching the kids, these kids, ¿cómo se dice? Kindergarten. They need to see them. No, why? They are kids. Let them be kids. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 10, 20 kids are going to be gay. It's okay, but you don't need to fool their minds with this kind of ideologies. This is not about good or bad. It's
Okay.
hay cosas que dices, no, esto no tiene por qué llegar aquí. Está bien, quieres ser gay, quieres ser ateo, sea ateo, quieres ser cristiano, sea cristiano, pero eso no te da derecho a pasar sobre los demás.
Okay, I understand. Because no, I identify with you because I believe that we are born as males or females, neither as males is born lesbian or gay. O sea, ¿eres macho o eres hembra? O sea, no hay de otra. Si tú te quieres hacer otra cosa ya cuando creces, ese es tu problema. Y igual te acepto. Por mí no hay problema.
Se ponen a elegir cuando ya tienen algo definido. Es como reelegir, ¿no? No me gusta lo que soy. Bueno, una reelección, no es una elección.
Okay, it's a very complicated topic, but at the same time, I'm really happy that these.
I think I'm transeconomic.
Transeconomic, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm a poor people catch it in a rich body. No, it's
opposite.
In a rich mind.
You're a rich man, a trap on the poor body.
Yeah, I have a poor body, but I think I'm rich.
Mientras no seas transeconómico desde el punto de vista de que eres un pobre con gustos muy caros.
That happened to me a lot.
Sí.
Yo soy un hombre hermoso dentro de este cuerpo feo, también es bueno.
Fue un tema interesante.
No problem.
Fue un tema interesante, me gustó porque creo que es la vez que más personas han hablado. Es un tema complicado, había muchas opiniones, entonces, si están de acuerdo podemos mantener temas de este estilo, o sea, no tienen que ser tan intensos. Pero pues lo voy a dejar a su decisión. Hoy, Catherine propuso el tema, me pareció excelente. Si para la siguiente clase alguien tiene alguna propuesta o propuestas, estaría excelente. Muy bien. Me gustó
Aparte
mucho.
de que casi todos participaron, profe, participaron de una manera muy extensa y eso estuvo, la verdad, bien padre.
De eso se trata.
O sea, y a mí me gusta, además, profe, que nos corriges. O sea, no nada más es como que el debate de que, cada quien dígalo. No, esto se dice así, esto se dice así. Y sí. Ese es el fin, ¿no? Que un día podamos sentarnos con un nativo y poder entender lo que está diciendo.
Exactamente. Trato de interrumpirlos lo menos posible, ¿no? Pero para que no se les olviden esos detallitos. Estuvo excelente. Muy bien. Perfecto. Ya nos pasamos casi 10 minutos. Los dejo porque tengo otra clase.
Oh, I thought that was going to be 2 hours.
¿Dónde está Catherine? Fue la que vino por el desorden.
A ver, espérame, uno por uno. A ver, Araceli. Oh, bueno,
No, digo que ¿dónde está Catherine que vino a poner el desorden? Vino, tiró la piedra y se fue.
Aquí anda, aquí anda.
Very interesting.
She's running, she's running.
no, sí estuvo acá todo el tiempo. Yo la vi.
She throws the stone and she run. Ah, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad?
She
tal,
expressed
Thank you,
Muy bien.
Era para ponerle
Necesitas
emoción.
hablar.
Teacher, una
Dime.
pregunta. En dado caso, en alguna sesión que no nos podamos conectar, ¿afecta?
No, pero pueden ver la clase grabada cuando quieran.
It's not the same.
Ok, gracias.
Dime, Claudia.
Sí, se pone más divertido.